This man had a disturbing fetish. When his family wasn't home, he would slip into his wife's nightgown, set up a pull-up bar across the doorway, tie red ropes onto it, then pose in twisted positions to take photos of himself. But the photos never satisfied him. His perverse urges remained unfulfilled, and in frustration, he raged and screamed on the bed. Once he calmed down, he gathered his tools, ready to head out and find prey. At a supermarket, he set his sights on a voluptuous woman. Seeing her about to check out, he quickly followed. He trailed her all the way home, jotted down her address in a notebook, confirmed the location of the air vent, then turned and left. The next day, while the woman was asleep at home, the man drove over and slipped inside through the vent. Seeing her asleep, he used a remote to shut off the TV. The sudden silence woke her up, and when she opened her eyes, a masked man was standing before her. Terrified, she screamed, but he pressed a gun against her and warned her not to make a sound. Faced with the weapon, the woman had no choice but to obey. He dragged her into the bedroom, tied her up, and at last his twisted desires were satisfied. He then collected all her lingerie, stuffed it into his bag, and began snapping photos of her. But suddenly, he heard familiar voices. His son and his son's girlfriend, Lisa. It turned out his son Jack had been suspicious for some time. He had gotten out of the car halfway home and had been staying at Lisa's house, the two of them secretly monitoring his father. They had even witnessed him stalking the woman. Jack demanded that his father turn himself in, while telling Lisa to untie the woman. The father tried to explain himself, but Lisa noticed the handgun on the table. As she went to secure it, Jack's father grabbed her and shoved her to the ground. He emptied the bullets from the gun, then tried to persuade Jack to put his rifle down. After a moment of hesitation, Jack lowered his weapon. Sweet-talking his son, the father managed to get Jack to hand it over. But then, without warning, he aimed the gun at Jack and pulled the trigger, only for it to click empty. The betrayal left Jack devastated. He lunged at his father, but he was no match and was struck down with a rifle butt.